En francés.
En fait, là, il reste un nombre, les autres on attend. C'est que la nuit. Les autres préfèrent rester à Londres en face. Ils sont en plein soleil.
Stéphane,
comment va?
muy bien, ¿tú? Hola.
Ah, c'est toi. Bonjour. Tu joues au LOSC, non?
Ouais, c'est ça. Meilleur club de France.
Et eux, ils font ça ici, j'ai vu là. Oui. Taco, ça va, Taco? Ça a sorti les maillots. Ah, mais ouais.
Gracias. ¿Ah?
T'arrêtes en petit de les garçons.
¿Ah?
De ellos.
¿De quiénes? ¿De Citroe? ¿O qué dice?
No, es que esta no es nuestra. Se la cuidé a...
Ah, bueno, ahorita se lo regresamos. Yes, sorry.
1900.
A ver, vamos para acá.
Come here. I have a question. Does everyone understand English?
Yep.
English is okay, or do we do a translation every time? Because I don't speak Spanish, but I can get someone who speaks Spanish with me.
Oh, it's okay.
Todos?
Yes.
And the last ones as well. I'm gonna ask them.
¿Hablan inglés? ¿O alguien necesita traducción?
Sister,
No, ¿alguien necesita traducción o no? Yeah,
Okay, great.
we can manage.
So welcome guys, thank you for coming here. Welcome into the World Rally Championship and welcome into Citroën Total World Rally Team. All good for you? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for coming. Just to give you, my name is Lily, sorry. I'm very glad to have you here today and I'm very happy to have you in the 8 times World Rally Champion team, Citroën Racing. To give you a bit of a feedback about Citroën, our first WRC program started in 2003 and then in 2004, Sebastian Loeb and Daniel Elena, that I bet you all know, started their 9 times champion title in a row. So it's a time where they got 9 titles in a consecutive row from 2004. We stopped WRC for a few years in 2013 and because we were engaged in another program which is called WTCC, and then we came back in WRC in 2017 with the C3 WRC car, which is this car. This year it's a centenary of the brand, it's a centenary 100th birthday of Citroën, and to celebrate this we brought into the team the driver which is a 6-time World Rally Champion, Sébastien Ogier, together with Julien Gracia. And they are back in the roots actually because they started their career in WRC with Citroën. So it's a pretty important year for Citroën and also for Sébastien, who's back in his first team ever in WRC. Also because at Citroën we like to find new talents and discover new drivers and help them to grow up. We welcome in the team Esa-Pekka Lappi and Yann Eferm, whose car is this one. They are Finnish driver. Esa-Pekka, we called him EP. He's only 26 years old. He's a very talented driver, and Citroën and Total have big ambition for him, so we wanted him to grow up together with us, Citroën and Total. So this is our team this year. Sébastien Ogier with the car number 1 and Esa-Pekka Lappi with the car number 4. Actually, Sébastien is now leading the race after yesterday's and this morning's stages. And Esa-Pekka Lappi, he was 5th yesterday, he made quite a good job, but this morning he had a problem in the first stage. I think you were on the stage, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he went off the track because it was a bit too wide, and the car was stuck on the ground. And he wasn't able to move the car. There were no spectators around. You weren't there to help him get the car out. So the rally is over for him today, but he's gonna restart tomorrow and get penalties. Yeah, just to let you know. But Sebastian is doing quite a good job and is leading the race so far. Just to give you a few words about Rally Mexico, it's a very special race for us because of the heat and because of the altitude. It's a 315-kilometer race, and the car are racing up to 2,700 meters high. So the altitude makes the engine perform a bit less because we have less oxygen, means less engine performance. We say that we lose about 10% of performance every 1,000 meters. So here, compared to Europe, we lose about 25% of the engine power. Talking about the heat, yesterday we took some measurement on the track. The heat of the ground was 50 degrees. So big challenge also for the teams. The Citroe WRC has done quite a good job last year in Rally Mexico. We won 7 times Rally Mexico, but still it's the first gravel rally of the season and also the first gravel rally for Sebastian and SAPK in the Citroe WRC since they are new. So quite a big challenge for us. What else? Did you enjoy the stage this morning? Or was it to be on the stage?
Very great.
So you saw the car passing?
Yeah, both of them.
So you were at the beginning, right?
We were in the middle.
In the middle.
Just in the passing a big leap.
Ah, big leap. So you know that there were a red flag?
No, it was passing us.
Oh, passing us after you.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Good. Talking about Citroën Total team organization overseas. So there are 14 races during the season. Those 4 overseas. Overseas is the first one is in Mexico. Then we go in Argentina, in Chile, and the last race is in Australia. The organization overseas is that we are 40 people in the team working.
Wow.
That means engineers, mechanics, data analysts, engine engineer, meteo crews, people taking care only of the meteors. We have the logistic, we have the communication. It makes 40 people. We bring by boat 6 containers like this that contain almost what contains 1 truck in Europe. So we have 6 containers going in the boat and we fly the car by plane. The car coming by plane. In all the containers we have, there are spare parts like this. There are tools. There are like spare engines, spare dampers. We have all the machines, for example the dampers pressure machine, and we have also the wiki car because the drivers before the race they do wiki on the Monday and the Tuesday. So this is kind of our organization overseas, just to give you an idea. We're gonna get closer to the car maybe.
¿Eres el camarógrafo oficial?
Puede ser, sí. No, se llama... No, es DJI.
Let's like this.
¿Y hace lo mismo que una box?
No, porque esta tiene estabilizador. Mira cómo la sigue.
By plane, by boat. We keep the same parts for all the rest of the season. So we have quite a lot of spare. Yeah. So all the containers are prepared for the 4 races. It means we bring enough spare parts and enough tools for the 4 races.
Okay.
Only the car goes back to Versailles, our workshop, but the containers go from one race to another, they never come back. So they are prepared for 4 races.
Okay.
This is a quite important place. This is the center of all the decisions taken by the team during the race. This place is where the team principal is, the sport coordinator is, each engineer of each driver is, the weather crew are there, the engine engineer is there, the data analyst is there, the guy taking care of all the rules of the FIA is also there. Everyone is gathered in the same room and they do briefing with the drivers there, and also they watch the race on the screen with data being connected on the computer, and all the decisions are taken there. The organization for us is the same for each driver. That means there's one driver, one car, one chief engineer, one chief mechanic. And the process is that the driver gives his feedback after a race to his chief engineer, who's decided what works has to be done on the car, and is giving the to-do list to the chief mechanic. And then the chief mechanic makes sure that the job is done on the car on time. Because you have to know there is only 3 moments during the day when the mechanics can check the car. There is a service in the morning that lasts 10 minutes. There is a service at midday, and Sebastian is going to come in a few minutes, that lasts 40 minutes. And there is a service in the night, it's 45 minutes. So total, we have about 1 hour 30 to touch the car and fix the car, otherwise we don't see it. So it's quite challenging for the technical team. And you're gonna see when Sebastian's gonna come back, only 5 people are allowed to touch the car. Those guys, they have yellow armbands. Anybody else touching the car will get penalties. There's a FIA guy watching us. Just to give you an idea of the organization. About the car. This car is based on the series car chassis. I don't know if you guys know the C3, it's not sold in Mexico, but it's a series car that's existing in Europe. And it's the same chassis, but we turned it into a 4-wheel racing machine, which has 360 horsepower. It's a 1.6 engine combined to a turbo, and of course you use total lubricants and total fuels. Almost all the parts of the cars are custom made in our workshop in Paris, except for example the dampers. We partner with like official suppliers, suppliers that know the job better than us, and almost all the parts are made in carbon fiber fibers because it's more solid for racing.
No, in France.
Yeah, maybe there is a Kevlar supplier, but everything is assembled in our workshop. To give you an idea, because I was talking about the total fuel, the car when it's at its full speed, full power, uses about 60 to 80 liters per 100 kilometers. Just to give you an idea compared to you guys' car. Does it make sense as a comparison?
Yeah.
Do you have any technical question? Do we have any technical guy here? Yeah, and something I didn't tell you is that, the timing. Did I tell you about the timing? So there are screens on which the timing is running. So when Seb's car is going to come back, we have 40 minutes to fix it. And then he has to come back. 5 people touch the car, the other one runs past tools and past cars. Okay, one more thing I wanted to show you is there. So we can be here around. Just make sure not to work on the parts. Something important for us was talking about the tires, because it's one of the main strategic decisions you can take in WRC. The official tire supplier is Michelin, so it's the same tire for everyone racing. Okay. Here in Rally Mexico, we are able to have 28 tires total during the 4 days of racing, and we can choose in between 2 types of tire: medium and hard.
Okay.
So medium is more soft and hard is hard. And we have 28 medium tires and 14 hard tires. But in total, we can only use 28 tires for the weekend. So you have to decide when you want to keep your new tires for, and when it's how many you bring in spare in the car. Usually we take 1, but this is very challenging because in Mexico it's a lot of gravel, there's a lot of big rocks, and you've seen a lot of puncture also happening this morning. Any idea of the weight of the tire? The weight of the full tire?
No
Any
idea.
clue? Someone wants to bet?
10 kilos?
10 kilos? Someone saying something there?
Which one?
Just one.
15 pounds.
Pounds.
30 kilos. So the answer is 25 kilos.
25,
So
okay.
they're all tires. And compared to asphalt race is 20 kilo and gravel race is 25.
20,
And
okay.
just to let you know, guys, that it's inflated with nitrogen. It's not
Okay.
air in the tire because when you put air, you get more humidity.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nitrogen also because it ensures a certain pressure consistency compared to air.
Okay.
Last thing I wanna talk about is the partnership in between Total and Citroe Racing. It's a 51 years partnership of the two brands altogether. It's a very valuable partnership for both companies because for Citroën in motorsport, we are sure that we get the best products to get the best performance coming from out of our car. And for Total, motorsport helps them to improve their products, to test their products in very tough, rough conditions, and so they are able to deliver the best quality products to their final customers. My colleague is speeding me because I'm a bit late and there's your different colleagues here.
Okay.
Any question, guys?
You can use a set of tires in the morning and another set of tires in the afternoon?
Exactly. As soon as during the full days you only use 28.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like one of the main strategic decisions is in the tires.
Yeah.
Total is the only supplier for all the teams.
For all
No.
the teams for fuel.
For people.
Like Michelin for
Not
tires.
just Citroën, all the teams.
No, all the teams. Voila.
So, thank you.
I will invite you to enjoy the service park, which is going to start in a few seconds with Sebastian.
Yeah.
From your place there, and I'm going to take you over other guests with me. Any question that pops up during the day, you can come back to me and ask me questions.
Okay.
You're welcome here, and thank you for your support and thank you for coming.
No, thank you.
Oh, before you leave, we have a little gift for you that I will give you when you
Okay.
at the exit door.
Very kind. Thank you.
Oh yeah, and he wants to do a picture. Family picture, let's go.
Excuse-moi.
Oh yeah, there is a very good question. Did you guys notice that in the containers we have Subaru? I don't know, it's a Subaru.
Si c'est Mitsubishi, parce que
Ah. So it's our Ricky car, actually Citroën, and many teams are using Subaru to do the Ricky on the Monday and Tuesday for the drivers. Why
Reconocimiento.
we use Subaru is because we don't have four-wheel drive cars from the same level of performance to do the Ricky. The Ricky has to be done at 80 km speed, and the drivers need to be able to like feel the ground and still take notes. So Subaru is used by most of the team.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we make a family picture, please.
Family picture. We are family now.
Okay, just here.
Okay?